Hello, everybody. Right now, I'm just at one of my new warehouses that I work at and just cleaning up the floors. I already finished, so I got bored and I decided to see if I make a video of a knife that I've been carrying with me since I bought it. I would say maybe about close to a year. I bought this on Facebook, one of the groups, a knife group. Somebody was selling it for 200. It was used, and I've been wanting this for a long time. So I said, let me go ahead and just buy it, try it out, and it's became one of my favorite knives ever. I carry it with me all the time. I do use it at work sometimes, not that much, because everybody does get scared to have a big knife. Other than then, one of the reasons why I wanted to buy a big knife was kind of a weird story. One day, my mother told me she had a dream. We went somewheres and there was a fight outside or something, or somebody was trying to rob us. And she said, I took my knife out to protect ourselves, and the guy took a knife out too, but his was bigger than mine. And he stabbed me or whatever, and I fell on the floor. And she was like, leave him alone, he's down. And she told me that story, and I was like, you know what? If I'm a knife guy, I need to make sure I have the biggest knife, a bigger knife than the person. So I got myself a big knife. My first one would be the tall wire from Cold Steel, which I left at home today. And then I bought this big one, which is the largest espada. So I carry this. And I said I do use it once in a while, but then it just stays in my pocket just in case something does go down. Since I don't own a gun right now, I just carry knives. For me, they're more better for me as practical use. So usually if something goes down and I need to protect myself, my family, or whoever, I'll take out my big knife, and hopefully that does some work. So I've been carrying this. This model, they don't make this model no more with the steel CTX XHP. They do make them still with S35VN, which I'm not sure if that's gonna still be in production, since they're having problems with the company selling themselves to another company. So that's just another story about the company that you might not know if you don't know about knives, or the Cold Steel company. But this has always been my favorite one. I've been wanting to get another one just like this with a new steel, which is called S35VN. I just got a chance to. Its knife is about $250 online. Usually the retail price is maybe, I would say, $400 to $500. I'm not really sure about that, but I've been wanting to get one, and I finally saw one online for $200. And I was like, hell yeah, let me get it. I go in and bought it. I like this knife because for a big knife, it does feel a little bit light. It's not really a heavy knife like it looks like. The black handle part is G10, very good durable handle material for knives, with aluminum to give it a nice little style. They call this the fancy espada. They do make another espada which is all black, but this one's way better. It is sharp. I did sharpen it last time. I might have to touch it up again because I like to have my knives really sharp. But other than then, I mean, they'll cut paper, they'll cut hairs. I'm not really sure like right now because like I said, I need to touch it up. But I don't have no paper with me right now to cut it, try out the edge. But I said, this is always one of the knives that I carry with me every day. I don't leave without it. I want to get another one. So I've been carrying this for about a year, every day. I think maybe one or two times I did leave it at home because I did have other knives in my pocket. Other than that, this largest spot is with me all the time, every day. In my pocket, it does stay like this, so this much sticks out. So wherever I'm at, someone's gonna see a knife, see the shiny part, see how much is sticking out. I know they're gonna be looking at it and say, what is that? They don't know it's a knife, but it's just fun to carry. It has this little hook, so when I take it out of my pocket, it does get caught and it'll open up. But for me, I don't really like it because to take it out, you have to hold this part. You take it out of your pocket, that's how much you're holding in your hand. It's not fun. It's not really, even though it has these grooves, makes it for a better reach. this is still unsafe when you take it out of your pocket if you use this function. So I'd rather just take it out of my pocket, open with a thumb stud, or I just use two hands. Other than, I mean, I never really take it out. And if I do, I don't take it out all badass, flashy, like I'm some kind of ninja. I do take it out just to regularly do my work at work. My work at work, yeah. Or whatever I'm doing at home. I have polished this multiple times, but it always gets scratched, which is no problem with me. I use my knives all the time. I rarely have any knives that are just put away like pretty little queens. I use every single knife that I have. Speaking of knives, I carry this one every day, and I think whatever other, I think what else I have in my pocket would be another cold steel, a Recon. I do have today a Microtech, Ultratech, an old model. I did add these serrations when I bought it. Maybe a year later I put these serrations. Not that bad, but they work. What else? Today, since I'm working, I did bring my multi-tool. That's what I'm carrying with me today, just in case, for all the special tools. And then I have a copper O-light. Yeah, just in case I need it. So that's what I'm carrying right now. But other than what I said is, this knife is one of the best knives, one of my favorite knives. Everyday carry, don't leave home without it. This will be my protection. Other than that, if I do not use this one and I need a bigger knife, I do have the XL espada, which is way bigger than this. This knife is big. When this put is next to the XL espada, this shit looks small. So that XL is a beast of a knife, the large one, extra large one. This is a large. But no matter what, this is big for anybody. Take this out, show anybody, or something happens, people's gonna be like, the hell, that was in your pocket? Yeah, you just don't see it. But there was just a little rant for me talking about one of my knives that I do carry the most, that I do like. And if you do get a chance to get one, it'd be one of your favorite knives too. This is not a horrible knife at all. I say it's not heavy, it's very light, it is big, but use it as a self-defense. Or you can use it as a regular knife, cutting your everyday tasks. I do use this to cut food. I do wash it. I do use it at work. I don't do hard work with it. I just cut. I don't pry with it. I don't try to use it as a screwdriver. I don't do nothing else. I have stabbed maybe some piece of the wood to see the strength of this knife, which, if you know this company, they make very useful videos where they stab shit, all kinds of stuff. They use their knives and just stab it, pierce it, cut it, hit it over the head, the spine of the knife, just to show you that it does not close. Very cool videos. Hopefully they do more of those videos. I'm not sure how everything's gonna go, since like I said, they're having problems right now with the company. But other than that, it doesn't matter. I think the company's still gonna do good. The company's been here for a long time. Since around 1980, this company's been here. This knife, I have no idea when it would come out, but I'm glad it did. And I hope I get another one day again. Have two of these, two different steels. They work a little bit different, but that's just my little video of explaining how much I've used this and how much I liked it and why I carry big knives for. And I think you should carry one too. If you don't carry a knife, carry a knife. It's the best knife to have, the best tool to have with any man, any woman too. A knife is one of the best tools you can have. And if you really like knives and you want to protect yourself with a knife, get yourself a big one. Don't get a little small one. They will work, but no small knife can do the much damage as this can, as a big knife. Speaking of a strong big knife for protection, get yourself the espada. You can't go wrong with that. Not at all. Alrighty, let me get back to work. I don't know when my boss is gonna get here. They won't get mad, but thank you, and go ahead and comment if you like anything about what I said, or if you have any questions, or tell me if you have one of these, any of these things, or even you have this knife, leave in the comments if you do. Thank you, everybody.